Hey guys, welcome. We're just going to talk a little bit today about astro data and the moon wisdom, ancient moon wisdom. We know right now that we're in the summer solstice. What astro data is really, we know that it's actually the Earth that orbits around the sun and the moon. When we actually draw our data, we draw it as though the moon and the planets are orbiting around the Earth as to what it looks like here, as what we see from the Earth to the heavens. What's happening right now is, we know that the sun is in the northern hemisphere at the highest point, hanging with the Tropic of Cancer. Hello, Cancer. We know that July 2nd, we have a total solar eclipse in the moon. It's with Cancer. We're starting to really make sense because we know that it's been all about the cups and the cups energy and integrating the light within the cups right now. This would be one of the most beneficial times to use cups energy connected to the moon. We know that Cancer and the moon are connected. Now let's talk channeled messages. I've received 3 channeled messages. One we discussed previously on, I do believe it was our last reading. I got a vision of a doorway, and it was from a dark room. And the doorway led to a room full of light. And then I was shown a second doorway. And that was from a dark room, but it led to the same common room full of light. And I do believe that that was the void. We got our messages from that reading. It was the Two of Cups and the meeting of the masculine and feminine within the void, as we've been discussing for healing purposes. And the light is really integrated in this void right now. That's what I've been shown. Second channel message. I was shown a wilted plant. Then it was just doused with water from the heavens. And it came back to life. We see this happen. I was floored. We see this happen in our environment. I was thinking, the cups energy, you have this total solar eclipse, the moon's with Cancer. This is starting to really, really come together. It's all about that light within the cups. The water energies, because we know that it's dry like desert. And water is what restores life. We still need the other elements though. We need the other elements to create. The third vision was of the snake that we often see on the card of the universe. And it's the snake that eats its own tail. With that came a channeled message of, it's really time now to take our negative patterns and add the positive charge to that. Let go of what's not working. We've been shown that. That's what we've been shown. So let go of that and really say goodbye and integrate the positive charge, what we've learned now, thanks to the sun energy, our expansions, to apply that now for our transformations. And we know that we have everything we need within us and here to transform. We have Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun. We call on the elements: earth, air, water, fire. We know we have the support of Star Nation and creation to transform, to have this transformation. Because that's what we came here to do. We came here to transform because now we're going to ground the light. We're going to begin building our heavens on earth. And that's actually how we're going to build the golden ages. is going to be with our light. And as a twin flame, that's part of our life's purpose. That's part of our path, is to shine our lights, be the lighthouses, and ground it with our heavens on earth. And what this is saying more to me is this is about our life's purpose now. The moon's energies and what's happening is really, we're going to connect to that moon, and it's really going to pull us to get on our path, direct contact to our path with the oneness, and begin our life's purpose, our mission here. And I really believe it does have to do with the masculine and feminine energies healing. We're going to get some of that information, and then we're going to just get a couple cards. Now, love this book. Going to a link where you can get your own copy below. The Astrology Bible. I have the Bible collections as I find that they are very beneficial. As we're talking about here in the universe card, here's the image. And we're about to heal. And that's what that wreath symbolizes, is it's healing. We go from the serpent, we're going to shed our skin because we're going to let go of what's lower vibrational. And this wreath is now life. There's actual growth here. Now here's some ancient information of the moon. The moon's nodes, the twin nodes of the moon, are not tangible bodies, but are opposite points in space, marking a complex astronomical interaction between the Earth, the Sun, and the moon. Moving slowly backwards through the zodiac as the moon makes its monthly journey around the Earth, crossing the annual path of the Sun, the ecliptic. The intersection points are the nodes. And that's where we have the North Node and the South Node. North Node, the life path, what must be done to fulfill the soul's purpose. It's the life path, destiny, or dharma. Since it represents what the soul must become, it is unknown territory and not always particularly a comfortable space. This path is untraveled at the beginning of the journey, and the soul almost inevitably falls back into the South Node. At such times, the soul must pick up the innate talents it's developed in the past, lodged in the South Node, and bring them into service of the North. And that's learning from our past experiences. But now we're going to let go of what's keeping us stagnant and stuck and lower vibrational and transform. Sorry guys, Biscuit Boo needs his horsey. The path to the past. The South Node symbolizes all that has gone before. Like the moon, it represents entrenched instinctual behavior and rises from innate reaction. As such, it is an ancient part of the psyche. This is a place of unfinished business where survival strategies have been formulated. Emotional stimuli and automatic reactions lie, and unconscious compulsions and rigid behavior patterns arise. The abilities with which the soul is most familiar lie in the South Node. It is also the point where the soul stagnates, where in response to the challenge to evolve, it says yes, but it turns back to the past. The challenge is to take what is good from the South Node and leave behind all that is negative. That's the challenge we're in. That's the challenge we're facing. We can use these energies and we can stay where we're at. We're not really using them. Or we can actually activate with them, take that challenge with them, have faith, say our prayers, connect, and transform, and really act with our positive charge, really put our positive patterns in play. Now, in saying that, I've been called to have some cards here. Let's just get a couple cards out, and then we're going to have part 2 in a reading, and we're going to discuss all this at the total solar eclipse reading. Because things are going down. Things are happening. 6 of Crystals. Adept of Orbs. Well, that's beautiful. We've got Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is blossoming, and that's her gift to Divine Masculine, as well as balance has been restored through becoming more crystalline. This is purification. This is actually achievement of what we just discussed. This is using those energies to really achieve something here. And what I see in this card is Divine Masculine. And now with what's happened here, with this new level of balance being achieved, it's like he's picturing himself entering the void. It's like I can see the evolution of the masculine energy from a boy to a man, but it was done through connecting to inner child and inner child healing. And it's still foggy right now. This is still through the storm. This is the void, full of light. 3 cards. We have the 8 of Discs, Diligence. We know that's continue to working on our harvests, and that's inner child healing and connecting to our wisdom, and also applying ancient knowledge. We have right here the Wheel of Flow. And this is what's going to be created within the void. It's fortune. It's our song. It's being in universal flow. This is healing and activation of our chakras at a whole new level. I really feel like this is expansion of our energy. I don't know how else to say it. And here we have death and transformation. We've got transition. And this is about transitioning right now. This is about transitioning and letting go of what is not allowing the light to keep us in flow. The light right now is what is... I feel like we're connecting to the moon, but it's the light of the sun, which is what is allowing us to actually be put on our life's path, our purpose, our purpose of our life's path, our life's path purpose, however which way you want to say that. It's gonna get us there, and it's through creation and destruction, and it's through allowing more light within our awareness. And everlasting life. The connection to everlasting life. A healing between the body, mind, and soul. And I really feel like in that transition, that's where the masculine and feminine are going to meet. It's like there will be a transition. The masculine will be pointed in the right direction. The feminine's pointed in the right direction. We're following our life's path, our purpose. Inspiration. All right. I will see you at the reading.